Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about how to use if statement in R. I am going to provide you various examples with the help of which you can easily understand how to use if statement in R, which is very important while using R programming or any other language. So let's get started. Let's first understand how to use the syntax here. If is written first, then you have to write the condition here, and in these two brackets, that is middle bracket, we can say you have to write the code to execute if the condition is true here. So let's understand with the help of example here. Let's give the value to a variable. Let us say the variable name is x, and let's say it has the value 5. Now we have to apply the if condition. So let's write if. Then what is the condition we are going to apply here? Let us say if x, let's write the condition here. If x is greater than 3, then what? Then we have to use the middle bracket here. Let's say enter here. Now here you have to write the code which you need to execute. Now write print x is greater than 3. Now use control plus enter here. It is showing the error here. Why? Because we have not used control plus enter after x attains the value 5. So let's use control plus enter here. Now again we have to use control plus enter here. Now we can see it is giving us the result that x is greater than 3. Now let's understand if statement with some more difficult examples here. Here I have written the code where x attains the value 20. Now we are going to give the condition here. If x, then this symbol means this is the modulus operator which states if x is divisible by 2, then this is the condition, then this is equal 0. That means when x divides 2, it is giving the remainder 0. If we need to use the multiple condition, then we have to use this symbol and. Now if x is divisible by 5, that means it is giving us 0 after divisible by 5 here. Then what? Then we have to write the code to execute. Then we have to print paste x comma then is even and divisible by 5, because we are using two conditions here. One is divisibility test with 2 and another one is divisibility by 5. So if a number is divisible by 2, obviously it is an even number. So here we are stating that it is an even number and divisible by 5 also. So let's understand the code once again here. Here we are giving the value x is equal to 2 basically, and the condition if x is divisible by 2, that means it is an even number. Then also we are giving another condition here. We are using the multiple condition here where it is stating that x is also divisible by 5. After that we have to print paste here. Why we are using paste here? That is also very important. Let's understand it. Let's see the output first and later on understand what is the role of paste here. Let's give the value 20 here. After that let's print. In the console panel here we can see that 20 is even and is divisible by 5 here. So what is the role of paste here? It is containing the value of x and also writing this string here. So it is combining the string and the value in a single string here. Now let's understand with some more example here. Here we are checking whether the value exists in a vector or not. So here we have one vector by the name of VEC vector, and we have created one vector here. Here the vector contains these values, and this is another variable by the name of VAL, which contains only a single value, which is 25 here. Now what we are checking basically whether the vector contains a specific value or not. Here we are writing the if statement if VAL is in VEC. So this is also very important, which is in. So in is a specific operator which is designed to check whether a specific value exists in vector or not. So here we have written value in vector. After that we are using this code print paste value here if the value exists, and after that it is going to write exists in the vector. So let's try it out whether it exists or not. So here we can see that the output is nothing because the 25 is not there in the given vector. So let's change the value here again to 20, which exists there. Now let's try it out again. Here we can see in the console panel, now it is showing that 20 exists in the vector here. Before that, as we have written 25, so 25 was not there in the vector. Now 20 exists in the vector, so it is showing us the result as 20 exists in the vector here. So in this manner, we can check whether a particular value exists in a vector or not by using if statement. Now let's understand with some more examples here. Now let's understand with some nested if conditions. Let's take another example here. Here we have a variable by the name of x which attains a value 45. After that we have written if x is greater than 10. That means if x is greater than 10, what it is going to give us. After that we have applied the middle bracket here. Then again we have given the other condition here. This is called the nested if condition. That means we are giving another condition of if in if statement here. So we have written another statement if x divisible by 5, then what it is going to give us the result. It is going to print us the result where it is going to give us the value x here, which is 45. And if both these conditions will be fulfilled, like if x is greater than 10 and x is also divisible by 5, then it is going to give us the result is greater than 10 and divisible by 5 here. So let's check the result here. So if x is greater than 5 and both the condition is fulfilled, then we can easily see in the console section that 45 is greater than 10 and divisible by 5. So both the statements are true here. So in this manner we can use the nested if statement. Now let's understand how to use if statement in comparing two values. Let's understand with this example here. Here we are having a variable a which contains the value 25 and variable b which contains the value 30. What we are checking here, whether if a is less than b or not. So here we have written if a less than b, then in the bracket we have written print paste a is less than b. That means here it is going to give us the value a and it is going to write is less than. After that it is going to give us the value of b here. So let's see with the help of the result here. Use control plus enter here. Now use control plus enter. Here we can see obviously 25 is less than 30. So in our console section here we can easily see that it is printing 25 is less than 30 here. So that's all about the if statement in this particular video. We are going to dive deeper in our next videos where we are going to learn how to check the string pattern by using grapple function, which is a very important function in R programming. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We will meet in our next video. Till then, goodbye and God bless you always.